Alright, so as you can see, I've got my Arduino board hooked up. These greens here at the bottom are two digital lines. This one is hooked up to digital 1, and this one here is hooked up to D6. Up here I've got this hotbar up here hooked up to analog, just using it as an analog input line. And I've got a couple diodes as part of the input, so basically this digital signal goes into the diode, which goes to the respective door sensor for like a security alarm, which then comes back and feeds directly into the hot bar, which goes into my analog. And that's, you know, a separate loop. It's outside of going into the analog bar. That's a separate loop for each signal. And so what it's doing is I've got these set up so that these are actual digital outputs, and so we turn on and off the sensor. So analog reading only comes from one sensor at a time. And then so basically this will mimic a door open and close. Currently the door is open, but when we close the door will swing closed, and this magnet will come close to the sensor. And as the state changes, I don't know if you can see it, but that the LED should be flickering. And so there should be some flickering action there. But anyway, more importantly, that was door 1, and we can see here that 1 is now closed, open, closed, open, closed, open, closed, open, and then door 6 is closed, open, closed, open, closed, open, closed, open. Anyway, so what it's doing over here is pretty cool. I thought I'd show you this too. I'm defining all the digital signals in an array, so I can just loop through the array and grab all the signals pretty easy, you know, less code in a loop. And so I initialize all of the digital lines as outputs in a loop as part of setup. And then in the main loop, I go through each one. I turn on the digital, I turn on the diode so it turns on that sensor. Grab the analog signal just below it, and then I do some stuff to determine if the state of the door, and then I print that out to the serial bus, which is what you saw, and then I turn off the sensor, and it just loops. Thought I'd show you that.